Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good weekend and welcome back to Casual Saturday with the mighty Jingles, and this week I'm playing Fractured Space again. What's new in Fractured Space? Well, there's this. The Zarek Industrial Gladiator. The Gladiator isn't a new ship, it's been in the game for a while, but what is new are these new ultimate skins that you can get for it. I have to admit, I do like that one. That one not so much, that one makes my eyes bleed. I mean, it's like an explosion in a paint factory. But, well, I don't know, some people may like it. But that one on the right, yeah, that's more my style. The Zarek Industrial Gladiator. I like Zarek ships, there's absolutely nothing subtle about them, as you'd expect from a Russian manufacturer. Zarek industrial ships tend to be very, very big, not particularly pretty to look at, although there's a certain elegance in their brutal simplicity, and very, very heavily armed. This ship quite literally has more guns than it knows what to do with. I'm not joking. It is not possible to bring all of the Gladiator's guns to bear on the same target. The guns on this ship are all arranged in turrets down either side of the ship. In that respect, it's a bit like an old pre-dreadnought naval battleship. All of the guns are arranged in turrets down the port and starboard side. So you'll only ever, at best, be able to bring half of the guns of the Gladiator to bear on any given target. But, well, did I mention it's got a lot of guns? Even if a Gladiator is only able to bring half of its guns to bear on you, that's still a seriously large amount of firepower. It's the biggest ship in the game. It's even bigger than the USR Colossus that you've seen me playing previously. And while it's not quite as tanky as the USR Colossus, it can still absorb a serious amount of punishment. Although it does have armor weak spots around those gun turrets, and it's got a lot of gun turrets, so that's also a lot of armor weak spots. Also new in Fractured Space are these new PvP leaderboards. And yes, I know, I'm not even on the leaderboard. Give me a break, I've just logged in. The leaderboards reset weekly and obviously allow you to track the progress of who's doing the most spanking in PvP. Also, I don't know if I've actually mentioned this before, but we'll take a look at it now. Missions. 4 missions currently on the go. Quick mission, weekly mission, campaign mission, and the Be My Valentine mission, which we'll look at in a moment. Most of the missions reward drop pods, which are basically loot boxes. But if you complete the campaign mission, you'll be rewarded with an ultimate skin for your Leviathan. And then we've got the Be My Valentine mission. Now this is obviously time sensitive. Capture 30 mining stations in co-op or PvP to unlock the Valentine Pirate crew member. So not a lot of time left to complete this one. So I suppose I'd better crack on. Okay, found a match. Sitting in the lobby, now it's time to pick our ships. Obviously I'm going to be taking the Gladiator out today. Now I've never actually played the Gladiator before, in fact I've never even taken it onto the firing range for a test run. So let's take a look at the ship's systems. First and foremost, those Gladius cannon. It has 20 of them, 10 on each side, upper and lower. They have a 15-kilometer range and a 1-second reload. The ship also comes with Gladius mines, although these are probably best described as very, very slow and very short-ranged missiles. The ship does actually come equipped with missiles, and I've chosen the armoured Gladius missile variant, which means that, because the missiles are more heavily armoured, they've got a better chance of making it through your target's point defence systems, although the armour adds weight to the missiles, so they're slower, and especially nimble and agile enemy ships can dodge and avoid them altogether. The ship also comes with a squadron of bombers, which work in 2 different ways. If you don't have an enemy ship targeted, then the bombers will orbit your Gladiator and defend you. And if you do have an enemy ship targeted, they will attack that target. The ship also comes with a point defense system, manual or automatic. I'm a horrible scrub. There are far too many things going on for me to keep track of, so I have the less effective automatic point defense system. But what's probably the Gladiator's most unique feature, aside from the huge number of guns bolted to each side of the ship, is its phalanx system. Now the phalanx system comes in 3 different flavours, but each flavour does 2 things. Buffs the rate of fire of your guns, and also gives the ship damage reduction. The ability is on a 45-second cooldown, and it's this ability which can, if used at the right time, make the Gladiator one of the scariest sights you can see if it's holding a capture point that you need to take. Now, I've gone for the agility version of the Phalanx system, which provides a significant buff, in addition to everything else, to the ship's yaw rate, which means I can turn the ship around very quickly. And that, of course, is going to be very useful, because if I'm sitting here broadsiding enemy ships and they're returning fire at me, I'm relatively quickly going to have all of the armour on my engaged side stripped away. And so I'm going to want to present a fresh armour facing towards whoever's shooting at me. Like this USR destroyer, for example, who's doing a serious number on the armour on my port side, but it's not him that I need to worry about. It's really this guy. I mean, the destroyer's a dangerous target, but I could beat a destroyer one-on-one. The only problem is it's not one-on-one. And while I'm focusing on this destroyer and activating my Phalanx agility system to get the ship turned around and point fresh armour towards him, his teammate has sneaked around the other side, and he's about to start unloading his guns right into my now unarmoured port side. So this is probably not going to end too well for me. Oh, and the other thing, while you've got your Phalanx system activated, you can't jump out. So shit. Alright, well, never mind. Up and at 'em, let's try that again. So, yeah, not a great start, but we're going to see if we can do a bit better this time. Okay, I've jumped into Alpha. Teammates just arrived. No sign of any enemy ships yet. So let's see if we can steal some bases before they turn up.
Gamma online in 60 seconds.
Ah, Gamma sector's about to come online. And whoever controls Gamma gets a massive combat buff. So, yeah. I'm going to shoot up these enemy freighters to provide some resources for the team. Teammate ahead of me in a much faster ship is stealing the bases. I'm going to jump to Gamma. Gamma's about to come online. Probably got about 40 seconds to go. And we can't afford to let it go without a fight. Oh, there's that destroyer again. Okay. Missiles away. And start unloading with the guns. Gamma online in 20 seconds. My point defences are active. Starting to lose the armour. The destroyer is nothing to take lightly. It does have a lot of firepower, but, well, so do I. Getting the ship turned around. Limited firepower while we turn. And now, look at the rate of fire of these guns. And the destroyer doesn't want any of that. He's managed to get into partial cover there. But we've already lost Gamma. As quickly as that. And, once again, it's all well and good having all of this firepower, but I'm about to run out of teammates. Everybody else is either jumping out or about to die. And I can't jump out because I've used the Phalanx ability. It's a very, very powerful ability, used at the right time. Used at the wrong time, surrounded by enemy ships, unable to jump, armour gone. It is going to get you killed. And I did it again. Can't jump out. Still on cooldown because I've used the Phalanx ability, so all I can really hope to do now is as much damage as I possibly can before I die again. And while this guy is not very keen to be trading shots with me at close range, he doesn't have to because he's got a jump ability which allows him to warp to my unengaged side. And once again, I'm caught in a sandwich between two enemy ships with no armour and my jump drive on cooldown because I used the Phalanx ability at the wrong time. And the rest of my teammates are getting absolutely slaughtered here as well. Well, you know, at least it's not just me. So, oh look, we're not just getting slaughtered in Gamma, we're getting slaughtered everywhere else as well. I can't help but feel I'm not having too much of an impact in this battle. Let's see what we can do about that. I definitely need to start carrying my not inconsiderable weight. Okay, we're going to jump to Alpha. We're going to storm through Alpha, we're going to take the gateway station to the enemy base. That's the plan. We've only got 3 live ships, 2 of them are busy respawning, there's 1 enemy spotted, and he's being engaged by friendlies. And he's getting pounded by friendlies. He's lost his armour on his facing side. They're going to get him before I get there. Okay, good stuff. Nicely done. There's another target over there. Okay, I think we've definitely got the upper hand here. Just need to clear this asteroid. And he's about to pop out from behind that station, which means I'll be able to start shooting. Oh, he's got his shield up. But it's not going to last forever. Shots are getting through. There we go. Yeah, we've got this guy, definitely. Third enemy ship just ducked into cover behind the station. Fourth enemy ship on the starboard side. Let's finish off this freighter. More resources. There he is. Where do you think you're going, sunshine? I don't think so. You can run, but these guns have a 15-kilometer range. Oh, he's almost gone. And that's the enemy gateway station. Yep, we got him. Right, we need to get in there and take it. And they're not letting it go without a fight. But we've got 3 ships here. And we're finally working together, focusing our fire on the same target. So it doesn't matter which way they turn. Somebody's going to be shooting into an exposed armour side. Next, player 5 enters the match. Get my missiles away. Overwhelm his point defence. Everybody's unloading on him. Got him. Right. There's still somebody else here. Where is he? Let's get into the capture. There he is. Ooh, he's a bit close. Don't like that. And again, all of his top armour is gone. Missiles away. And next, it's like the entire enemy team is here. Which isn't surprising after all. This is the gateway station. We take this, we can actually assault their base. So they don't want us to take it, but because they're all jumping in one at a time, and there's more than one of them here at any given time, but because they jump in one after the other, we're constantly focusing down the first ship to arrive. The next ship that arrives is too late to stop us from killing the first ship that arrived, and then we just turn our attention to him. So we're taking damage here, but we're holding on. I've lost all the armour on my port side again, and my keel armour, the armour on the bottom, is not looking particularly good either, but we are holding on here. Of course, we're not actually capping either. The enemy just keep managing to get ships into the capture circle. Well, it's not really a circle, is it? The capture orbit of this station. Just enough, just in time, to prevent us from capping. And they're losing every ship that comes in here, but we're starting to lose teammates here as well. Yeah. Where do you think you're going, sunshine? I'm driving down into him. There goes his shield. I've got to stay below them. My bottom armour is almost completely gone. And he knows it. He's trying to get underneath me and take advantage of it, but come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to survive this. That's enemy ships. Once again, enemy ships everywhere. But I'm going to make them pay for it. Can't jump out, of course. Once again, Phalanx ability was recently used. So, yeah, I'm done. But I think I carried my weight at last. And it shows you the tankiness of the Gladiator. Or how tanky it can be under the right circumstances. I think I did reasonably well there. I don't think I've got anything to be ashamed of. Oh, we've secured Gamma. Well done, team. Right, so now we have the combat buff. We still don't actually have direct access to the enemy base yet. But one concerted team effort push on Alpha, and we can take it. So let's get my ass respawned, and let's do it. Right, who wants them? Who do we have here? Okay, I'm not alone, that's good. Tactics, not particularly subtle, I'm in a Russian ship after all. Just pile our way right through, crush all resistance, get to that gateway station, take it, jump into the enemy base. Job done. Admittedly, that is exactly the same tactic that we had earlier, and it didn't work out too well for us. But I'm a firm believer in persistence. Oh, friendly ship there's taking a lot of damage. Alright, let's push ahead, take the lead. I still have all of my health, and this guy very, very soon is not. Bombers away, missiles away, Gladius cannons firing. Need to swing around to get all of the cannons firing at him. There we go, that's more like it. Oh yeah, he's doomed. Yeah, you can run, but you cannot hide. Next. Oh, there's one here. Man, the rate of fire of these guns is just amazing. Come on. Where did he jump to? There. Oh, you jumped back. Oh dear. That's not going to work out too well for you. Missiles away. Again, armoured missiles. Better able to deal with point defence systems. He's lost all of his armour. And he's just jumped, so I know he's not going anywhere quickly. Gotcha. Right. And one enemy ship left. And he's making a run for the base. Missiles away. Below me. Let's get the ship down. He's pulling a hard turn, trying to get into cover as I recover my bombers behind the asteroid shield. Oh, the team have already managed to make their way through and capture the gateway station in Alpha, and they are now in the enemy base. So we're just going to finish this guy off. There we go. Going to cap this base and then join the rest of the team who are busy stomping the shit out of the enemy base. Jump drive engaged, because this time I made sure I didn't use the phalanx system right before I was going to need to make a jump. And, oh hello, that's a very nice base you've got there. Be a real shame if something was to happen to it. Going to start shooting up the defensive batteries, but we need to get inside the capture perimeter. I mean, tempting though it is to just sit here shooting up targets at long range, that's not going to work out too well for us. You need to get inside the capture perimeter. Of course, that also means you're inside the firing range of all of the defensive batteries, but chicks dig scars and glory lasts forever. It can get a bit crowded in here though. Yeah, that's a teammate. Do you mind? I mean, maybe you could hide behind me rather than, you know, the other way around. That might work out slightly better for you. And I'm going to get this bloody destroyer. I can use the phalanx system now. I'm not in any rush to jump anywhere. We're either going to die here or we're going to take this base. So, maximum rate of fire. And maximum damage reduction. Where did he jump to? Don't really care. Plenty of targets. I'm going to shoot this guy instead. Just sort of barging him aside there with the mass of the ship. Swing the ship around, get all of the guns firing, and yep. How are we doing on capture progress? Still not there. Bombers away. He's lost his armour. And now he's sitting right in front of 10 Gladius cannons. Of course, I've lost a lot of armour here as well. I'm at about 50% health. I've got a teammate healing me up. Nice, thank you very much. Appreciated. Another one down. We've nearly done it. And bingo, gotcha. Enemy base captured. And I have to admit that did come as quite a surprise, because given how we performed at the start of this match, not very well, I was not expecting to win this one. So well done, team. GG's for everybody. So that's the Zarek Gladiator, sporting one of the new ultimate skins available for it in the latest patch of Fractured Space. First time I've ever used it, I have to admit. I was a little bit nervous about actually taking it out for a spin, because I don't play Fractured Space that much. It's the kind of game that I play when I just want to kick back and relax. It's not as fiercely competitive, if you like, as a game of World of Tanks is. And so I'm not, by any stretch of the imagination, an expert at playing Fractured Space. And the ships in the game have a sort of difficulty rating associated with them, and the Gladiator is one of the trickier ones. But it really didn't seem that complicated at all. I mean, there were a few things to keep track of, but provided you can think and breathe at the same time, you should be able to play a Gladiator. Oh, look, drop pod awarded. I completed the campaign mission, 36 takedowns. Well, while we're here, we may as well see what we won. Before we go, just one final thing that I probably should mention about the 2 new ultimate skins for the Zarek Gladiator. You can buy them individually or as part of a bundle on Steam as DLC for the game, but this is the good news. If you already own the Ultimate Skin Bundle DLC for Fractured Space, that skin bundle has been updated to include the Calypso and Minos skins for the Zarek Gladiator. So if you own that skin bundle, you already own these 2 new skins. So, you know, that's kind of nice. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I think I'm probably going to be live streaming some Subnautica tonight, so keep an eye on Twitter and Facebook for an announcement as to exactly when that's going to happen. And in the meantime, take care, and I'll catch you next time.